You are about to begin the International Baccalaureate Diploma Programme. Right away, you face a major logistical hurdle, selecting exactly 6 academic subjects from a massive pool of potential combinations. The exact combination you choose dictates your daily study hours, your stress levels over the next 2 years, and ultimately which university degrees you are eligible to pursue. Picking these classes based solely on what sounds interesting right now will often close academic doors later. To guarantee you meet future entry requirements, you have to map your desired endpoint first and build your schedule backward. This diagram outlines the baseline requirement for every student. Before you select a single elective, you must account for the DP core, merging here at the center of your experience. 2 of these elements are highly academic. You will take Theory of Knowledge, a course on critical thinking, and write the extended essay, an independent 4,000-word research paper. The third element is Creativity, Activity, and Service, or CAS. This requires consistent experiential learning, sports, and community service outside the classroom. Completing these 3 mandatory components earns you up to 3 bonus points, which count towards your maximum possible IB score of 45. Because the core requires a massive time investment outside your standard coursework, your remaining subject choices must be carefully calibrated. If you overcommit on your remaining 6 subjects, you will exceed your total physical capacity. This chart maps out 6 subject groups orbiting the core: language and literature, language acquisition, individuals and societies, sciences, mathematics, and the arts. Pick one from each ring. Once selected, divide them into 2 distinct tiers of difficulty: higher level and standard level. Higher level subjects provide specialized academic depth that competitive universities look for. The trade-off is the workload, roughly 240 learning hours each. Standard level subjects provide broader coverage to balance your schedule, requiring about 150 learning hours each, with a slightly lighter assessment load. The standard IB requirement is to select exactly 3 higher-level and 3 standard-level subjects to form a balanced workload. Some schools allow ambitious students to take 4 higher-level subjects, but taking 4 HLs drastically spikes your risk of academic burnout. It requires hundreds of extra study hours, but does not raise your maximum possible diploma score of 45. This animation illustrates the Group 6 flexibility rule. If you're not pursuing a creative field, drop the arts and replace it with a second subject from groups 1 through 4. This flexibility is heavily utilized for STEM tracks. For example, to study engineering, you must demonstrate heavy quantitative rigor. That means taking mathematics analysis and approaches and physics at higher level. If your goal is medical school, drop the arts to double up on sciences, taking biology and chemistry at the higher level, a prerequisite for pre-med programs. Humanities and liberal arts degrees offer much more flexibility. You can keep the arts requirement or add an extra language focus or a secondary social science, giving you a broader schedule. For aspiring engineers and doctors, personal passions take a back seat. Your subject combinations are rigidly defined by the strict prerequisites of the university programs you want to attend. Even if you perfectly align your subjects with your intended major, there is another layer of restriction: geography. This map highlights a specific danger for students targeting premier university education in countries like Germany or Switzerland. These nations have inflexible, government-mandated rules for IB recognition. For instance, studying medicine may require a specific mathematics course alongside all 3 physical science subjects. If you fail to select their exact required combination, even a perfect 45-point IB diploma is rendered formally ineligible for entry into those universities. You must proactively research this using the IB Recognition Statements database and official government websites before you finalize your schedule. For students applying to these European countries, IB flexibility is an illusion. Geographic prerequisites override all other strategic subject choices. This blueprint lays out the strategy for future STEM and medical students. Map backward from your university prerequisites, take the required higher-level courses, and protect your remaining time by choosing manageable standard-level subjects. For undecided or humanities students, capitalize on the flexibility of the diploma program. Keep your options broad, and use the Group 6 Flex to double up on languages or social sciences. For European applicants, stop guessing entirely. Follow the official government recognition databases to the exact letter. The entire IB subject selection process comes down to balancing two things: the rigid prerequisites of elite university programs and the protection of your time and mental health. The perfect schedule is one that satisfies your target university's entry requirements while leaving you healthy enough to succeed once you get there. Mapping out this strategy requires careful planning, and having expert guidance makes navigating these complex decisions significantly easier. As you can see here, Fundoo Tutor is a personalized learning platform designed specifically to help international students succeed, with expert mentorship, structured learning support, and engaging resources. To support that journey further, connect with Fundoo Tutor for expert one-to-one guidance tailored to your child's learning needs.